things about CenterCam is that it facilitates teleprompter use. So a lot of people have their own teleprompters they like to use. We found one at telepromptermirror.com. So we don't have an affiliation with them, but I've used it and it's pretty dope. So I need a script. We were just talking about a love song that I was singing the other day. This is all your script. So you just paste it in there. And then you can adjust your font, bigger, smaller. You can adjust your margins, which is pretty important. And then you have to play with it. If you're going to use this in a presentation, I don't recommend learning on the fly. But you can play with the speed, and then you're looking at your audience through the CenterCam, and you start singing. It's gonna take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines. I need it when I get older. Okay, I kind of speed up on that. So I need to practice both my delivery and the speed. So I go back here, I pause it, I come back here, slow down just a little bit because I'm a little bit faster. And then I restart. Probably need to either adjust the CenterCam this way so it's middling, or I can adjust the window if I want to stay over here for whatever reason. I adjust the window, and then I start over again. I've got to take a little time to think things over. Now, if I really want to do this right, I actually unfocus my gaze a little bit. You've got to be familiar enough with the script that you know what's coming. So if this is your first time read through a script, you've got to really have dialed in how many words you can have come out of your mouth comfortably, and what your script, the size that you need to be able to actually unfocus your eyes. Because naturally, our eyes, just because this is how we read, we focus on the word and then we say it. So you actually have to kind of unfocus your gaze. That's the technique. It does take a little bit of work. I get it. I got it. My first CenterCam video that I produced this way, it took me about 5 takes, and I had it enough that you couldn't noticeably see my eyes focusing on the different words. So that's just it's just a skill. All of you guys that already use teleprompters, you probably already have it. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me. So anyway, you don't have to listen to my singing anymore. But that's generally how it works. You take a script, you pop it in there, you figure out your margin, your speed. CenterCam allows you to be right there. Now, if you want a little bit more room to dynamically go faster or slower, if you're familiar enough with the script, then what you would do, you'd probably put CenterCam right in the middle of your screen. And then that allows you to actually have a little bit of time to speed up or slow down depending on what the script is. One of the dynamics that we lose when we're just reading something is people can usually tell when we're reading, because we don't have a little pause like I just had there. We don't have that dynamic where we can speed up or we can slow it down. And that's another problem with teleprompter softwares, is that this speed is just the speed. So you want to have the ability to go a little bit faster or a little bit slower if you want to actually have that human dynamic. And so again, that's going to require, it's a whole other training aspect. We don't offer teleprompter trainings. I'm just doing this because this is a really awesome tool for this, for those of you that are doing teleprompter presentations. We don't have any of the rights to this love song. We're not affiliated with Mac. So we're just using the tech that a lot of people are using. We're doing a random Google search and about a love song that I really appreciate. Anyway, we're really looking forward to user-generated content. There are a lot of different ways to use CenterCam. It is a new tool, and it is a dynamic tool. Screen edge webcams have allowed us to get lazy in our video conferences. They just sit there, they're the all-seeing eye, you kind of do your thing, you can show up in your pajamas, who cares? CenterCam is making a much more dynamic video conference possible. You can actually see who you're talking to, you can see the eye contact, you can see the nonverbal communication. And there's a lot of different ways to use your screen now, which we didn't have before. So we're really looking forward to the way that you guys are using your CenterCams.